The original buy local experts, the Shoshone secured all they needed from the land around them. We would all do well to follow their example of making intense use of what is available and wasting nothing. Traditional foods included buffalo, elk, deer, antelope, and moose hunted with bow and arrow, clubs, and snares. Sometimes larger animals were driven into sagebrush corrals. Small game hunted by the Shoshone included rabbits, rock chuck, and ground squirrels. In addition, the Shoshone hunted and trapped ducks, geese, grouse, and other fowl, and collected their eggs in fields and marshes. Fish were caught using spears, fishing poles, and baskets. Using digging sticks, willow baskets, and winnowing pans, the Shoshone gathered bitterroot, wild onions, carrots, asparagus, garlic, cattail stems, potatoes, camas roots, sego lily, and pine nuts. Can you even imagine coming upon wild asparagus? Sunflower seeds, wild rice, and mustard seeds were ground to make mush and cakes. Summertime delivered a wide array of berries, including chokecherries, currant berries, strawberries, huckleberries, and blueberries. Ever the gourmets, the Shoshone gathered spices and wild honey in the fall and collected peppermint, rose hips, and herbs to make teas and medicines. Today, a community-led project on the Wind River Reservation increases knowledge and consumption of traditional Shoshone foods while studying the health effects of the food Shoshone people ate generations ago. The project, Restoring Shoshone Ancestral Foods, will restore food practices that sustained the Shoshone before reservation life and government policies forced them to abandon those practices and adopt Western diets. The effort is also seen as a way to revitalize Shoshone culture and create a more cohesive community. One goal is to get people with diabetes, cancer, heart disease, and other afflictions to experience how well they do on the natural diets. The program also brings the community together. Food has a way of bringing people together, for all of us. The project is part of a larger food sovereignty movement in Indian country that aims to increase awareness of traditional indigenous foods or culturally appropriate, healthier, and more sustainable food systems. Advocates say the movement can help reverse generations of negative health trends, partly due to a dramatic shift to the non-traditional diet that was imposed on tribal nations, while also protecting indigenous cultural knowledge. Traditional foods are a pillar of every culture, feeding much more than our physical bodies. The Native community knows better than most that food choices are a living link with the land and with their legacy, helping them to always remember who they are and where they come from.